There is a town in Canada with no traffic lights, not because it is too small, because the town collectively decided they did not want them. When a developer proposed a chain restaurant, the council voted it down unanimously. Residents still read paper newspapers at the coffee shop. This is not Amish country. This is a Canadian town that simply refused to accelerate, where life operates at a pace that seems imported from 1970. Most Canadian towns accept modern speed as inevitable, but scattered across Canada are communities that said no, through collective inertia, through valuing something more than efficiency. We found 8 towns where life genuinely moves differently. Number 8, Milford Bay, Ontario. Milford Bay sits on Lake Muskoka, population around 800 permanent residents. Muskoka cottage country, but Milford Bay stayed quiet. The town has no traffic light. The main intersection has a 4-way stop that operates on trust and eye contact. Average house price, $685,000. Muskoka pricing, but less developed than Gravenhurst. The town rejected chain store development repeatedly. No Tim Hortons, no McDonald's. The local general store operates as it has for decades. Cash is preferred. The pace is cottage pace extended year-round. Mornings mean walking to the water, evenings mean sitting on porches. Why life moves differently? Small enough that everyone knows everyone. Social pressure to maintain pace comes from neighbors, not bylaws. The consideration, expensive, because of Muskoka location. Year-round residents accept winter isolation and limited services. Number 7, Mahone Bay, Nova Scotia. Mahone Bay sits on Nova Scotia's south shore. Population 1,100, 3 churches sit on the waterfront creating the postcard image. Mahone Bay has no traffic light. Traffic moves slowly because that is the pace. Average house price, $385,000, reasonable for coastal Nova Scotia. The town actively resists chain development. The main street is independent shops. Restaurants are locally owned. The coffee shop roasts its own beans. This is policy and culture combined. The pace is walkable. Residents walk to the post office, bank, shops. The town functions at human scale. Why life moves differently? Heritage town status means development faces scrutiny. But beyond regulation, residents value the pace. The consideration, very small. Winter is quiet and gray. Services are limited. Number 6, Grand Manan, New Brunswick. Grand Manan is an island in the Bay of Fundy. Population 2,400. Accessible only by ferry. The ferry schedule determines everything. Grand Manan has no traffic light. Rushing makes no sense when the ferry only leaves twice daily. Average house price, $215,000. Island pricing reflects ferry dependence. The island operates on ferry time. Life organizes around sailings. This creates pace fundamentally different from mainland. The island has no chain stores. The grocery store is locally owned. Restaurants are seasonal and local. Why life moves differently? Ferry dependence creates forced slowness. You cannot rush when transportation operates on fixed schedule. The consideration, weather cancels sailings. Winter means genuine isolation. Medical emergencies require boat or air evacuation. Number 5, Atlin, British Columbia. Atlin sits in BC's far northwest. Population 400. The town sits on Atlin Lake surrounded by mountains. Atlin has no traffic light. Traffic is minimal. The pace is determined by weather and season. Average house price, $365,000. Remote BC pricing. The town is hours from anywhere. Whitehorse is 175 kilometers away. The isolation creates pace, where time operates differently. Businesses keep irregular hours. The cafe opens when the owner arrives. Summer brings longer hours, winter brings shorter. Why life moves differently, genuinely remote. Population is small enough that everyone adjusts to each other's schedules. The consideration, truly isolated. Winter is severe. Services are minimal. Medical care requires driving hours. Number 4, Merrickville, Ontario. Merrickville sits on the Rideau Canal between Ottawa and Kingston. Population 1,200. Heritage designated. The designation preserves architecture and pace. Merrickville has no traffic light. Traffic moves at walking pace. Average house price, $485,000. Ontario pricing, but heritage town premium. The town rejected chain development. The main street is independent shops, galleries, restaurants. Heritage designation provides legal protection, but culture provides enforcement. The pace is canal pace. The Rideau Canal operates at boat speed. The town matches. Why life moves differently. Heritage preservation creates framework, but culture maintains pace. Merrickville could commercialize more aggressively. It chooses not to. The consideration, close to Ottawa. Proximity brings development pressure. Housing costs reflect demand. Number 3, Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. Yarmouth sits on Nova Scotia's southwest coast. Population 6,700. Larger than typical, but the pace justifies inclusion. Yarmouth has traffic lights, but traffic moves slowly anyway. The town operates on Maritime time. Businesses close at 5. Nothing is open Sunday. Average house price, $245,000. Affordable Nova Scotia coastal town. The town has chain stores, but they coexist with local businesses. The pace stays slow because culture maintains it. The waterfront is working waterfront. Fishing boats, ferry terminal, industry. Actual working town operating at sustainable pace. Why life moves differently. 4 hours from Halifax creates buffer from city pace. Large enough for services, but small enough that everyone recognizes neighbors. The consideration, remote. The ferry to Mayne helps, but the town feels isolated. Winter is long, maritime winter. Number 2, Mayne Island, British Columbia. Mayne Island sits in the Gulf Islands. Population around 1,100. Accessible by ferry. The ferry schedule determines pace. Mayne Island has no traffic light. The pace is island pace, where rushing is cultural violation. Average house price, $725,000. Gulf Island's pricing is expensive. The island has no chain stores. The general store operates cooperatively. Bakery, cafe, and restaurants are seasonal and local. The island operates on consensus culture. Decisions happen slowly through community meetings. The pace frustrates newcomers, but longtime residents defend it. Why life moves differently. Island life creates natural slowness. Ferry schedule creates forced gaps in time. Small population means everyone knows everyone. The consideration, ferry life requires planning. Weather cancels sailings. Medical emergencies mean boat to Victoria. Number 1, Wakefield, Quebec. Wakefield sits in the Gatineau Hills 30 minutes from Ottawa. Population around 2,500. Quebec village culture preserved despite proximity to capital. Wakefield has no traffic light. The village center operates at walking pace. The culture is pedestrian. Average house price, $485,000. Proximity to Ottawa drives prices but maintains village character. The town rejected chain development repeatedly. The main street is independent shops, cafes, restaurants. The covered bridge, the river, the mill create setting that demands slower pace. Wakefield operates on village time. Businesses close when they close. Formal schedules exist, but flexibility is expected. The culture is Quebecois village culture where relationships matter more than efficiency. The town hosts artists, writers, and people who left Ottawa seeking different pace while maintaining capital access. Why life moves differently. Wakefield preserved Quebec village culture while surrounding areas developed. Close enough to Ottawa for services, but far enough to maintain distinct pace. The consideration, expensive because of Ottawa proximity. French is dominant, which matters for Anglophones. Wakefield takes the top spot because it proves slowness can exist even near major cities. 30 minutes from Parliament Hill, and life operates at pace from rural Quebec generations ago. Conclusion: 8 towns. Milford Bay to Wakefield, each refusing to accelerate, each maintaining pace that seems impossible in modern Canada. These towns prove that slow living is not theoretical. It exists in places that chose it or never abandoned it. Businesses close early. Nothing is open Sunday. Traffic lights do not exist or are not needed. For those exhausted by modern pace, these towns offer alternative. The trade-offs are real. Services are limited. Convenience is sacrificed. But the reward is time that operates differently. Days that have space. Canada's slowest towns are not backward. They are deliberate. They chose pace that values sustainability over efficiency, community over convenience, time over productivity. Your move.